Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have 10 different greenery slash spring florals that I want to share with you. I think that this time of year we get like, it's ugly outside and we want to bring in some like just something fresh into a space, and it can change the whole feeling or the whole vibe of a space just by switching out a few little greenery or adding some greenery. And I want to share with you some of my favorites. So if that interests you in any way, just keep watching. Before we get started, I wanted to just tell you really fast, thank you. Thank you for all of the sweet messages I got on my last video. It's been a hard week. Well, last week and this week. I just did a news interview, and you know, like in my fight of this, I really just want to bring awareness that this is real, and that's mostly it. Like the gaslighting and the like is so hard for me to accept. Anyway, that's not what this video is about, but I did not want to go another second without telling you thank you, and that your love and your support and your encouragement to continue fighting literally means the world to me. So let's get started. Also, if you missed my last video, go back and watch it. But we're gonna start with greenery. I am always talking about greenery, and I want to share with you like my absolute favorites that I use all year round. These are in no particular order. This is just what I like. Starting up with these two picks. So they're pretty big, like they're pretty full. They come from Hobby Lobby. They're $5.99. I remember when these were like $3.99. So that's a bummer, but anyway, they're a little bit more vibrant green. I like to use these if I'm going to style on a shelf and I want to like add some greenery to a shelf, but I don't want to put it in a pot. I will use something like this because it's full and you can kind of manipulate it, and so you can have something like sitting in the middle. I love this. I love the little leaves on here. I think it looks pretty realistic. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, does any faux greenery look real? I don't know. I have a hard time with that, but this one is a really good one. It's affordable and can be used in you know, it probably wouldn't be good for like a tall vase, but definitely like a little pot you might want to put on your coffee table or on a shelf or something like that. This is a great option. This one is probably my favorite. You've probably seen it the very most. I just love how like wild and whimsical this one is. It kind of gives like a fern feeling. I loved the color of this one. It's not a bright green. Let me show you in comparison to this one. You can see the difference. This one is much more brighter. This one's more subdued, but look at how just like pretty and realistic that one looks. I love this one. This is my favorite. This one's only $4.99 from Hobby Lobby. There's two picks here, so they're not quite as full as the other ones, but I get away with one of these in a pot all the time. So I will try to show you an example of all of these in my house so you can get some ideas, but this one is very lovely. This one is not from Hobby Lobby. This one is actually just from Amazon, but I love this one. You've seen me use it a lot. The leaves on this one are very realistic. I love how like it's just like a branch. It's not full. I kind of love that look. It gives just like a more natural look. What I like to do is I like to bend these sticks like back and forth when I get them so that, you know, they're not all sticking out straight. But this one is probably my number 2. This is number 2, where the other one is number 1. But this one is just so cute and works good in baskets, in tall vases. You can even put this one in a short vase. I think you get 4 total as a bunch, and I've only ever bought 1 bunch, and it's usually worked wherever I've wanted it to. So this one is a definite winner for me. Okay, the next one on my list is these. They're little bunches of greenery, And I want to show you something. I have this pot that I have had for years from Target. I also have one on my kitchen table. This is the exact same greenery that's in there. I love this. I just love that. But this doesn't always fit in everything that I want. So I picked up a couple of these. This one is a little bit more expensive at $10.99, but if you get them on 40% off, it's a steal if you ask me. Again, this one is probably a little bit more, like a more subdued green. But I just love how like wild and free this one is. I love the leaf structure on here. If you can see, like they just look really nice. Again, this one does look good in a big pot. Let me just show you. I want to show you this. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby the other day and I'm like, oh, I cannot wait to use that for spring. But look, you could put those in there. I'm gonna put flowers in mine, but just adding greenery to a pot just, you know, makes all the difference. That does not look good, but you get the idea. But let me just give you a little close-up of this. Is this not so cute? Love the wicker. $14.99 and 40% off, and it's pretty good size. So I felt like that was a really great price on that. But let's keep moving on. I have one more greenery arrangement that I want to share with you, and this one is actually a potted one. And I'm sharing this with you because this is my ultimate favorite greenery. I wish that this was bigger. I could get it in a bigger size. I wish it would come in a smaller size because again, this pot doesn't always fit in whatever I'm trying to put it in. But I love this thing so much. It's one of my favorites. I'm sharing all of these as my favorite, but this is a top of the list of mine. The pot itself is cute, so you can just use the pot, but I like to put the pot inside of another pot that I'm decorating with. It's just so good. I think it's $20, and like I said, I would buy this in every size if they came out with other sizes. Now we're gonna move into more of like spring florals, or a lot of these except for the first one that I'm gonna show, I use pretty much year round just because I think they're beautiful and they work. But I don't use tulips all year round. And I wanted to share this one with you because I think we get so used to seeing these on Instagram, TikTok, wherever, because you get a lot and they're beautiful. They're the Real Touch ones, but they do discolor over time. And this used to be white, but now it is yellow, which I did use these as yellow, but I have replaced these with these because look at how like actual realistically these look. Can you see the bottom? Like they have the color variation, the leaves look beautiful. I love how, you know, you just put these in a vase and you just have the most beautiful tulip arrangement. These ones are pink. They're so pretty. Even like this way from there, you can see in. They're so pretty. I will link these. Again, I don't know if I said that these came from Amazon, and they're something that I cannot wait. I'm gonna buy some more again this spring because I have an idea with them and I need a little bit fuller. But this is just two different stems, and you get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each one. Like I said, you do get a lot more of these ones, but they just don't, I don't know. I just like how these ones just flow like a real tulip. You would be, if you did not know, if I did not tell you these were fake, you would not know if they were sitting on a table. I'm sorry. If you do, then you're just really good at that stuff. But last year I had these on my table and one of my kids was like, Mom, those still haven't died? And I was like, no, because they're real. Or they're fake. Sorry, they're fake. Anyway, moving along with Amazon. I've shared these a million times, but I feel like they're so good that I just want to keep sharing them. They're these hydrangeas. Again, perfect for spring, perfect for summer. I leave these up all year round. Right now, I currently have them hanging in a little market bag. I've had them in like my wicker baskets. I'm gonna put them in here. I need to cut this. I think that's what I'm gonna put these in. I'm not sure yet, but isn't that just so pretty? These are like real lifelike, and my friend told me that she took a steamer to hers and they even like puffed out a little bit more and they're even more beautiful. So highly recommend these. They do come in other colors. The tulips also come in other colors, but you know me, I love a good white because I like to use cute colored ribbon. And so I feel like when I do a white flower, I can change up my ribbon to anything that I want. So hydrangea is just a no-brainer. Okay, next up is these Cosmos. Oh, I have the like off-white ones. They come in several different colors. They have like a pink, a blush pink, an off-white, a bright white, but I have the off-white, and I think these are the cutest things ever. I always am trying to find a place for them because I just think they're so sweet and so precious, and they are really realistic looking. They're not the real touch like the hydrangeas are, but they're kind of like a little papery feeling. And if you know a Cosmo, the leaves are just so delicate, and these are so delicate, and I just love the little like avocado green in the middle. I don't know, I think they're beautiful. Great staple piece for all year long. Next up, we're talking Ranunculus. Again, you've seen me use these year after year after year. They're still so beautiful. I love how dainty they are. You can stick one in a little vase and like that's it, just one, because you like usually when you like plant or you have an arrangement of Ranunculus, you're not gonna like put a ton in because they're supposed to be like ethereal looking, you know? They're supposed to be space. They're supposed to be like that. So one of my absolute favorites, I can't tell you the price on these. I've gotten all of mine from Hobby Lobby, and I feel like before they used to be rather inexpensive, but I don't know what the price is now, but I've had these ones for a million years, but I keep pulling them out year after year because I just love them. They're so cute. The next one is this verbena bush twig plant. I have a ton of these. I love them. Again, this is an all year round thing, but you know, like verbena, I think is how you say it. They do bloom in the spring, but I think that they kind of give the same like effect as a hydrangea. And so I just think that they are beautiful, so beautiful. And I love a branch. I love a branch. You just gotta manipulate it a little bit so it's not sticking straight, and it will look super pretty. My favorite way to use these are in a big basket. My big baskets, you know, that I love so much, but I love this. I also think that if you have a bunch of these and you like lay them on top of a basket, like coming out the edge, like that's really pretty. But this one is the branch, the little flowers are beautiful. Love this one. Last but not least, I went back to Hobby Lobby and I got a few of these. Not as many as I wanted to, but I waited too long and this is all they had left. But another like just white, beautiful little flower on the end of them. I'm not sure what this one's called. It doesn't say on the tag. These were $9.99 a stem and I got them 40% off. But I love just anything that's wispy. And I feel like that's what makes things look more realistic than something that's not. So when I'm looking for florals and stuff, I always keep in mind the kind of look that I'm going for. So let me just like try to, so this is one stem, and I think that it's gonna be like so pretty in a let's see if I can bend this and give you an idea. Like coming out the side of a vase like this, I just think that's gonna be so pretty. So I can't wait to bust out more spring decorations, but I'm just working on little things at a time. I do have one last thing. It's another flower, so it's gonna be more than 10. But if you saw one of my recent reels on Instagram, I shared these. These are like a peony. Again, they're beautiful. Let me show you them all together. I have them in this little bucket. It's so cute. And you get a ton of them in a bundle. Again, really cute in a little bucket like that, or just a couple of them in a little bud vase is really cute. Lots of options to do with that. And I feel like mostly everything is rather affordable, which is a plus, a bonus, right? Anyway, let me know if you guys love any of this and if this video is helpful. I know, like, sometimes when I go to a store and I know I want something, but I'm not quite sure exactly what that is. Like, I'm thinking like mostly of like greenery. I like want to do something to a space, but I don't know. I can guarantee you any of these greenery pieces in a pot is going to make the world of difference in a space. Greenery adds liveliness, adds freshness, and just adds to the cozy factor. So get you some plants, whether it's faux or real. I mean, I can't keep a real one alive to save my life, but maybe you can. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys here with that, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.